Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it rain. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it rain. Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight we gonna Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in us. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Tonight, we gonna let it rain. Just like the sunrise, we gonna let it rain. Just like a spark that's breaking out.
Hit the wrong button. Alright, how everyone doing? Hopefully you're all doing good. I am tired. Had a long day at work yesterday. I don't even know if I'm going to be streaming that long. Didn't bother doing any kind of advertisement. Especially since my stomach decided to get upset earlier. Like, as soon as I hit go live, my stomach's like, ah, fuck you. Anyways, yesterday we played for about an hour. Didn't realize that a dungeon was starting. Quickly got through the dungeon, and then I had to like actually like log off and get going. So anyways, basically what we found out is that this kid right here was hiding something from us. Oops, wrong button. This kid right here was hiding something from us. And there's a port gate over here. Anyways. See what Yustola has to say to us now. Forces? No forces? Always hope that there's forces, that that's one less thing I have to worry about. Me screwing up the names.
I must admit,
Yes,
I am
forces.
deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
To tell that tale, we must first peer far to the south, and even further into memory. An age 5 millennia passed when the Algan Empire sent an invading force to the shores of Merasidia. The southern people rallied around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat and fought fiercely to repel the would-be conquerors. With Bahamut's defeat, however, the tide turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities. In response, Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud of Darkness, sovereign among the all-devouring denizens of the Void. Thus bolstered by icons on one side and Void Scent on the other, the two are...
Oops.
I consider
version
myself well
early
versed in that
to
period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
so he said thus plastered by Egons on one side and the Persian on the other. The two armies dashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death, so much loss. And then Gorhov to say, I consider myself well first in the period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen. Well, concerned to figure out how old he is.
Indeed, I did. I heard Tiamat's roar of defiance and sped toward that war-torn land. Along with my sibling, Ashdaya. We dragons are not male or female as men are wont to classify, but elder sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant to me. I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ashdaya cared for me where my sire could not. Thus I was with her when Tiamat roared. I was with her when she journeyed south, and I was with her when she fought against the Void-sent hordes. Yet no matter how many of their vile fiends we cast down, more rose from the abyss to take their place. Faced with an unwinnable war of attrition, Ashdaya risked her all on a final gamble. She plunged through the Void Gate itself to strike at the root of their strength. I tried to follow in her wake, determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her. And Ashdaya has been lost to us ever since.
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice.
That does not surprise me. To Allagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply dove through the gate and did not return. For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Ashdaya. Until I could search no more. Until Allag was dust, and the art to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
Yet you have the beginnings of a gate right here, under the control of a harnessed device.
My discovery came before Radzat was founded. Though I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure. It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn. Their dedication was beyond reproach. Tirelessly they worked to expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
Not long ago, you told us that you called out to your kin, that Ashdaya's answer was silence. I suspect the conclusion to your tale is not a joyful one.
With hope in my heart, I used the simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her. What I found was a host of Void-sent, clamoring around the opening they had sensed. 'Twas but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering Razat Khan and abandoning your sister. And you chose the latter.
'Twas not that thy sibling scorned thy call. 'Twas that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor dragon may pass. Even now, in the desolate world of the 13th.
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a sojourn, and even a being of your power risks being warped into a creature of the void. You've seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness.
I thought our time had come. I remember when your world turned purple.
As did I. Were it not for Une and Doga, or Nero for that matter, we might never have made it home. Do you remember what happened to Nero? How his wounds allowed the Void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether? Had it been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed.
Then there is little hope for Ashdaya.
Ah, no. I hadn't meant to. I speak only of possibilities. The scales of the First Brood are extraordinarily resistant to ethereal fluctuations. They are the protective talisman's core components after all, and even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome. Of course. With the warding scale in one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the 13th without being warped by its energies.
Be that as it may, it is too late to rescue my sister. 5,000 years too late. And now countless others look to me for guidance and protection. So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure the treasure, of course. I wish only to forget the rest.
Forget. But I managed not only to expand the fissure, but also manipulate it as one might a gate. Personally, is there any chance I could learn more of how this feat was accomplished? I would tell you what I can. First, however, I must return to High Crucible and arrange to replace the Guardians you so heartily destroyed. It will not do to leave the gate undefended. Ah, my apologies. We were perhaps a touch jealous in our rush to uncover the vault secrets. If the constructs can be repaired, we would be happy to offer our assistance. That would not be necessary. Much as I retain spare vessels for myself, we keep duplicate guardian that hand for such eventualities. In any case, we should return to whatzup. promise we will discuss the vote gate further. But first, I must attend to the matter of the sickness. As your instruments have no doubt informed you, the capella has been reduced to so much scrap. Please bring a new set of storage and see that it is conveyed to the post along with some few lesser constructs. What was it? Tomb robbers? Beings born of the Tower of Salt? By the sisters, do not tell me a palapit yet roams free. Hey Saka, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. How you been? Oh, I'm doing. Just tired, sore, body aches. Ugh. You're eating now and resting? Nice, nice. What are you eating? Why such good faces? Surely it isn't you who are responsible for this. Oh. Well, the details aren't important. I said see it done immediately. So close to the same, but at least you still have the sun. I guess. It is only like 1:30 in the afternoon. With that, the vault will soon be secure once more. Now, I believe you had questions? Quite a few, in fact. But I'd like to begin with the gate itself. It is still functional, yes? Indeed. Which is why I saw it sailed with an accurately forged lock and warded with my packaging. This power must not fall into the wrong hands. In truth, the primary reason for the vault's destruction was to keep the gate hidden from the outside world. So much effort for such a little door. Yeah, I'm doing the MSQ. I'm doing MSQs of the patch content right now. I'm already done with the base and walker. Hold on. Someone from work is bothering me about something. So give me a few moments. Ugh. While I'm yawning. While I'm waiting for a reply back. That little door you speak of leads to the abyss teeming with unspeakable horrors. Glad to hear. Before my sub gone, I finished main story. Simple. If I would be tired, I would be yawning too. in work. The little tour you speak of leads to the best teeming with unspeakable horrors. That said, it in its current state, it would it would admit only the lowest what's it? And from this side, no man would be able to pass through. No man. I think Appanode would fit, given a firm enough burst. Physical size is only one consideration. The true restriction hinges upon the erratic destiny of the soul in transit. Yet you succeed in expanding the Labrabodo and sending your similar to the 13th. Thanks to my brilliant alchemist, I should have destroyed the anomaly when I found it. Instead, I bade them devise a means to control it. After much experimentation, they accomplished the impossible. A method was conceived by which my Macadac could manipulate the fissure and transform it into a serviceable gate. But the process has long since been forgotten. Once I had given up searching for Asta, there was no need to preserve such historic and dangerous knowledge. Thus has the gate laid dormant, for years uncounted. Our own passage to the 13s, which made relatively simple thanks to the Bristol Tower. An ancient mechanism channeled the tower's vast stores of energy to open a floodgate. 1 pound to a defeat made with the cloud of darkness. Once the servant entry was beaten back, however, the convenient was broken, and the doorway served from a connection to the void. Theoretically, it should be possible to reconnect the gate by forging a new pact with another percent. But such deals usually end in betrayal and death. In any case, we should attempt to gain an understanding of the bounty gate. Perhaps you could resume the search for your sister? As I've already explained, I put those futile hopes to rest centuries ago. My place and my duty is here now. I had meant to ask, what prompted you to search for the vault in the first place? As you have seen, the fabulous Ralph from the stories is quite well, if not its rumored origin. But I'm afraid I must assert a prior claim. I've been heading to the drove for years, little by little, but the time has come to spend it. I might elevate my people's suffering. Then we are of one mind. We had no intention of taking it for ourselves. Isn't that right, my friend? Your Excellency, will you object if I were to conduct a closer examination of the gate? I would make no attempt to open it, of course. I owe you in years a debt that can never be repaid. Whatever boon you ask, you shall have it. You're most gracious. I shall take full advantage of your promotion. With that, I could join thee in the study, but the Leprites will be anxious to receive my report. I beg my leave of thee. And I must be off to Saarland as well. Mistress Grill was eager to speak with you about that request. But please come back to the annex as soon as you're able. Farewell for now. We can discuss my findings once I return. You'll not be rid of me so easily. Now undertake the Chronicles of a New Era quest series, Myth of the Realm. Speak with the fresh-faced student at the annex to accept the first class. So what class do you have now? I've been playing Ninja for a while now. Ninja is the only class I have at max level at the moment. Although I still have all my other classes that I need to do. But anyways, work is bothering me, so I'm going to have to jump off. I was hoping to stream a lot longer, but fucking works. Having to do shit on my fucking day off. Once everything is all said and done, I'll probably jump back on later. But for now, I have to jump off. I have only Summoner and Scholar on max. Summoner and Scholar is really cool. I still need to level everything up, but I'll do those later. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump off and take care of work shit. But thanks for coming on by, hanging out with me for a bit. Hopefully, to get you later tonight if I do. I'll come on later. Later.